Sweetheart, take a slow breath with me. Let the air move in softly through the nose. Hold it for a second as if you are holding a small bird, kind, careful, loving. Now let the breath leave your body with ease. Place a hand over your heart and feel the steady rhythm that has always been there for you. This is your safe place. In this moment, there is nothing to fix and nothing to prove. There is only you and the simple wish to feel lighter, clearer, and more open to good. It is okay to want more peace. It is okay to want more ease with money. It is okay to want a life that feels supported. As you breathe quietly, sense the space around you softening. Let the shoulders drop a little. Let the jaw relax. Relax the belly. You do not have to carry the whole world all at once. If your mind has been busy with worry about bills, about timing, about how things will work out, give those thoughts a small chair in the corner and let them sit there while we speak kindly to your body. Your body hears your tone. Your cells listen to the way you speak to yourself. When you say, I am safe for the next 10 breaths, the chest loosens. When you say, it is possible that help is near, the breath deepens a little more. Take another slow inhale. Count to 4. Exhale to 6. Again, inhale to 4. Exhale to 6. Feel your hand on your heart and whisper, I am safe to receive. I am safe to receive. I am safe to receive. You do not need to force belief. Let the words be like warm water, soaking in over time. In this time together, we are opening a gentle door. Behind this door is a life where money flows with less strain, where choices feel kinder, where questions have more ease than fear. The first step is not a big leap. The first step is calm. A calm body sends a clear signal to life. I can handle good things. A calm body notices the small opportunities that lead to larger ones. A calm body returns calls, replies to messages, spots the doorway that others miss, and says yes when it feels right. So we practice calm on purpose. We practice calm the way the ocean practices waves, one breath at a time. As you sit here, think of one gentle wish for today, only one. Keep it simple and kind. Something like, may I feel supported, or may I welcome helpful ideas, or may money meet me with ease. When you choose a kind wish, the mind rests. When the mind rests, the body softens. When the body softens, your world feels more open, and the path in front of you is easier to see. Now, let the lips turn up the tiniest bit. Even a half smile tells the nervous system, it is safe to release a little more. Whisper, I am willing to be helped. Whisper, I am ready for gentle change. Whisper, I am worth the time it takes to heal my money story. We are beginning a ritual that is simple, loving, and strong. It uses what the earth gives so freely, salt and water, to support a new chapter. This is not a trick. It is a practice in kindness, focus, and release. When your hands touch warm, salt water, the body feels a message. Let go. When your voice speaks a clear intention over water, the mind hears a message. Make room. When the water carries away what has finished its job, fear, doubt, old thoughts, the heart hears a message. Welcome the new. Let this be easy. Let it be kind. Let it be small enough to repeat so that over time it becomes a steady friend in your day. If the heart feels heavy right now, lay the other hand on the belly and breathe into your hands. On the inhale, feel the belly lift. On the exhale, feel it softly fall. Say softly, I soften into support. Say, it is safe for me to rest. Say, I open to prosperity in small, steady ways. These are not demands, they are invitations. You are inviting life to meet you where you are, with love. The beautiful thing about prosperity is that it begins inside. It does not start with a number. It does not start with a bank. Prosperity begins with a sense of safety. a feeling of being cared for by life, and a quiet belief that ideas, people, and chances can find their way to you. Think of prosperity as warm sunlight on the skin. The sun does not argue. It arrives and rests gently. When you create a little sunlight inside through calm breath and kind words, it becomes easier for outer sunlight to reach you in the form of helpful calls, unexpected gifts, clear thinking, and good timing. Whisper with me, I welcome good, I welcome ease, I welcome wise action. Now we turn to the inner principle that helps all of this grow. Thoughts are like seeds. They are small, but they carry power. When a seed is planted in soft soil and watered, it sprouts. When a thought is planted in a soft body and nurtured with attention, it grows into a habit, and a habit grows into a life. The soil matters. If the soil is hard with fear, the seed struggles. If the body is tight with worry, the thought has a harder time taking root. This is why we begin with the body. Soft shoulders, easy jaw, warm breath, friendly voice. You are making soft soil for your new money thoughts. There is a simple way to care for this soil. Each day, offer your body a moment of safety. Choose 3 breaths with your hand on your heart. On the inhale, say inside, I soften. On the exhale, say inside, I release. Then speak one sentence, present and kind. I am worthy of good things. Money can meet me with grace. My life is allowed to get easier. Do not worry if doubt speaks up. Doubt is only a visitor. You can say, thank you for trying to protect me. Let doubt sit in the corner chair again. You will not argue with it. You will not fight it. You will keep planting your seeds. The body and mind talk to each other all day. When the body is tense, the mind looks for problems. When the body is at ease, the mind can spot solutions. You may notice this after a small rest or a warm cup of tea. Ideas arrive when the muscles stop shouting, so we choose to relax on purpose. Relaxation is not lazy, it is wise. Relaxation is what lets the inner door open so the right idea can walk through. With money, the right idea might be a new way to speak about your work, a phone call that needs to be made, a bill that can be handled in a kinder way, or a skill you already have that can shine a little brighter. Ease helps you notice the next step, and the next step is where prosperity lives. There is also a gentle way to shape your inner words so they help rather than harm. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a small child who is learning to walk. You would not say, you fell, so you will never walk. You would say, you fell, and it is okay. Try again. I am here. The same is true with money and life changes. If you spent more than you meant to, say kindly, I see what happened. Today, I choose one small, caring step. If a plan took longer than expected, say, I am patient with my growth. I take one calm action today. This voice of kindness is a builder. It builds trust inside, and trust invites more flow. A small practice can help. Choose a quiet minute in the morning. Put one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Ask softly, where do I feel tight? If it is the chest, breathe there. If it is the stomach, breathe there. Let the breath touch that place like warm sunlight. Then speak a line that fits. I let go of panic and choose peace, or I welcome support today. If you have time, write one sentence in a notebook. Today I open to prosperity by, and complete it with one simple step. It could be sending an email, clearing a small space on a desk, speaking kindly to yourself when you check your account, or putting a single coin in a small dish as a sign of flow. When you speak affirmations, keep them simple, kind, and believable. Your body knows when words are gentle and true. If I am rich right now feels too far, then say, I am learning to receive. If money floods in feels hard, then say, money meets me with growing ease. As these softer lines grow, stronger lines will feel natural later. You are building a bridge from where you stand to where you want to be. Each small plank matters. Each kind word is a plank. Now, why do we use salt water in this path? Because the body understands touch, heat, and texture. Warm water relaxes muscles. Salt has been known for ages as a helper that clears heaviness. We respond not only to ideas, but also to sensations. When you place your hands in warm, lightly salted water, you give your nervous system a clear message: release. Your fingers, your palms, your wrists, these are places that hold on when we grip life too tightly. A gentle wash tells the body to loosen. As the body loosens, the mind follows. This is simple, it is humble, it is powerful because it works with how you are made. Salt is a gift from the earth. It brings balance to taste. It also helps cleanse. Water is a gift that carries, holds, and lets go. Together they support a sweet reset. Think of salt water as a caring friend that helps you rinse away what you no longer need: old fear, stale stories, and the belief that good must be hard. When you bless the water with your words, you are giving your mind a kind focus. When you move your hands through it, you are giving your body a new signal. The combination of word and touch, of breath and warmth, makes the shift deeper and more steady. You do not need fancy tools. You do not need a perfect setting. A simple bowl, warm water, and a small pinch of natural salt are enough. Choose a time when you can have 5 to 10 quiet minutes. Early morning is lovely because it sets the tone. Evening is also beautiful because it clears the day. Pick a corner that feels calm to you. Dim the light if that helps. Put your phone on silent. Take a sip of plain water first to refresh the body. Then hold the bowl in your hands and speak kindly over it. Your voice matters. Speak as if you are speaking to a friend you love. A line like, "This water cleans my worries and opens my life to good," is enough. Or, "With this wash, I make room for calm and wise action." Your words guide your attention, and attention guides your life. There are a few caring notes. If your skin is tender or sensitive, keep the salt very light and rinse with plain water afterward. If there are cuts or irritation, wait until they heal. The point is not to push through pain. The point is to choose love. If you prefer, you can use the same idea as a foot soak or a brief hand rinse. You can also wet a soft cloth in the warm salt water, wring it well, and wipe a doorknob or a wallet gently while speaking your intention, then follow with a plain water wipe. The key is the feeling of release and welcome. Release of what has finished its job. Welcome of what supports you now. As you wash, breathe slowly and talk to your body. I release strain. I welcome ease. I allow money to meet me in kind ways. Move the hands with care from wrist to fingertips. Watch the water as it moves. Let the mind rest in the simple motion. After a minute or two, pat the hands dry with a clean towel. Thank the water for its help. Pour it away with a sense of closure, as if you are saying, "Thank you, the old can go now." This sense of thanks is not for the sink, it is for your own heart. Gratitude, even in a small act, shifts your inner weather. It tells life you are ready for more light. If you choose to make this a daily practice for a week, keep it gentle. Do it at the same time each day if you can. Speak one new line each time, or repeat the one that feels strongest. You may notice small changes first: a calmer tone when you look at your accounts, a clearer head when you make a call, a tiny burst of courage to send a message you have put off, a bill that feels easier to handle because your breath stays steady. These are signs of flow returning. Prosperity loves steadiness. Prosperity loves clean signals. The saltwater wash helps you send a clean signal. I am ready. I am willing. I am open. As you grow in this, pair the ritual with one small action that supports your money life. Action can be gentle. Place a coin with thanks in a small dish, organize one card in your wallet, tidy one small space where you handle money, or write one line in a notebook. Today, I welcome prosperity by, and finish it with a kind step. Your body learns from action. Your mind relaxes when it sees you taking care. Then the ritual becomes not just a wash, but the beginning of a new rhythm of care. If doubts speak up, will this work? You can smile softly and say, I am learning to receive. If impatience comes, why not faster? Say, I grow in steady ways. If old stories whisper, nothing changes, say, things are changing in me now. Your inner tone is your steering wheel. Hold it with love. Keep breathing. Keep speaking kindly. Keep washing away what you do not need and inviting what serves you now. When you touch water with kind words, you are training your attention to honor what you want to grow. When you choose salt to help you release, you are telling yourself that your comfort and clarity matter. When you dry your hands and move into your day, you carry a new, soft power, calm, focused, open. And from that place, the phone call feels easier. The idea arrives, the chance meeting happens, the bill is handled without the old knot in the stomach. The next right step shows up, and you can see it because your inner space is clearer. Now, place your hand on your heart again. Take a soft breath. Whisper, I am safe to receive. Whisper, I release what is done. Whisper, I welcome prosperity in kind, steady ways. Feel the ground under your feet. Feel the steady beat in your chest. This is your home base. This is the place from which you grow. Salt and water will be your helpers. Your breath will be your guide. Your words will be your bridge. You do not need to hurry. You only need to be kind and steady. The flow will meet you. The flow is already on its way. Sweetheart, let us make a gentle place for this change to grow. A kind space helps the mind settle and helps the body feel safe. It does not have to be large or perfect. A small corner is enough when it is cared for with love. Begin by clearing a little surface, just enough to set a bowl and a towel. Wipe away dust with slow hands. As you move, breathe softly and let each breath tell your nervous system, we are safe. We are cared for here. If there is clutter, choose only 3 things to put away right now. 3 is enough. This is not about control. It is about creating a small island of calm where new choices can land. Soften the light if that helps your eyes feel quiet. If there is noise outside, accept it the way the ocean accepts waves, and keep your attention on the simple care you are giving yourself. Silence the phone for a few minutes. Let this time be yours. Bring a glass of plain water and take a slow sip. Feel the coolness on your tongue, the ease as it moves down. Hydration is kindness. Kindness lowers fear. Lower fear allows good to reach you. Place your feet flat on the floor and feel the ground. If you like, place both hands over your heart and belly and give yourself 3 long breaths. On the inhale, grow a little taller. On the exhale, soften the shoulders, soften the face, soften the chest. The body learns from repetition. Each gentle breath is a small lesson in trust. Whisper softly, this space blesses my life. Whisper, I am safe to receive here. If those words feel strong today, let them live in the room like soft music. It can help to set a clear intention that is simple and kind. Take a small piece of paper and write one line that feels loving and true. I welcome peaceful prosperity. I allow helpful ideas to find me. I am open to wise action that supports my life. Keep the line short so the mind can rest with it. If the hand trembles or the eyes feel wet, let that be okay. Big feelings are old weather leaving. Place the paper near your bowl or keep it under your hand as you breathe. The body loves signals of care. The mind loves direction. Your one sentence gives both. Before you begin the wash, offer yourself a brief body scan. Start with the jaw. Let it loosen. Soften behind the eyes. Let the tongue rest low in the mouth. Let the neck lengthen a little, as if a gentle hand were lifting you from the crown. Soften the chest. Let the breath fill the ribs. Feel the belly round on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Let the hips feel supported by the chair. Soften the hands that so often work and carry and hold. These soft places become doors. Through them, the good you seek can enter more easily. You may also speak to the space. A few quiet words can make the room feel like a friend. Thank you, room, for holding me. Thank you, light, for being gentle. Thank you, breath, for coming and going like the tide. Such simple words shift your inner weather. They take you from pushing to allowing, from bracing to opening. When your inner weather is calm, your choices are clearer and kinder. In that clarity, prosperity finds a steady path to you. If it feels right, look into a mirror for a few seconds before the ritual. Soften your gaze. Place a hand on your heart. Say to your reflection, quietly and with care, I am on my way. I am worth the care I give. Let there be no criticism in your eyes. The inner child listens at the sound of your voice and relaxes when it hears love. When that soft child feels safe, creativity wakes up, and with it, the ideas that bring in money and support. This is why preparation matters. You are teaching your whole self that change can come through gentleness, not strain. Now gather what you need: a bowl, warm water, a small pinch of natural salt, and a clean towel. Check the water with your wrist. It should feel like a warm embrace, never hot. If your skin is sensitive, use less salt or have plain water ready to rinse afterward. This is your ritual, shaped to your tenderness. Place your intention paper nearby. Take another small sip of plain water and breathe. You are ready. Begin by filling the bowl with warm water and adding a small pinch of salt. Watch the crystals melt. There is no rush. Stir with your fingers as if you are stirring kindness into your day. Bring the bowl close to your chest. Speak your intention over the water in a soft voice. Words spoken with care carry a gentle strength. This water helps me release worry and welcome wise flow. With this wash, I clear old strain and invite ease. I give thanks for support arriving in kind ways. Let the sound of your voice soothe your body. Your cells hear tone more than they hear logic. This is why calm speech matters. Lower your hands into the warm water. Feel the temperature, the softness, the slight texture from the salt. Allow the wrists to relax. Let the palms open. Slowly move your hands through the water, washing from wrist to fingertips with mindful touch. While you do this, breathe and pair the movement with words that release heaviness. I let go of panic. I let go of shame. I let go of the story that good must be hard. Wash between your fingers with care, as if you are washing old fear out through the spaces where it used to hide. If the mind wanders, return it to the feeling of water moving across skin. Return it to the warmth, the softness, the peace. As you continue, begin to invite what you want to grow. I welcome gentle prosperity. I welcome ideas that fit my gifts. I welcome wise action and kind timing. Say only what feels kind and possible today. If a line feels too far, soften it until your body sighs. Your sigh is your guide. If you wish, lift each hand and let the water fall back into the bowl, as if the old is flowing away. Then place the hand back and soak a moment longer. Stay as long as it feels nourishing, usually a minute or two. Rituals work through sincerity, not length. When the hands feel ready, take them out and pat them dry with a clean towel. Do not rub. Treat your hands as helpers who have worked hard for you. Speak gratitude to them. Thank you for all you hold. Thank you for all you create. Gratitude is a bridge from the ritual to the actions that follow. It reminds your mind that you are not empty. You are supported by your own care. Pick up the bowl and pour the water away with a soft thank you. As the water leaves, feel a subtle closure, like the soft click of a door. The act is complete. The message is sent. Release has happened. Welcome has begun. If you prefer a foot soak, the same kindness applies. A small basin with warm water and a light sprinkle of salt can hold the feet that carry you through life. Dip both feet, breathe slowly, and speak the same gentle lines. If you want to bring the ritual into your environment, you may dampen a soft cloth in the warm salt water, wring it well, and lightly wipe a doorknob, a wallet, or the handle of a bag while you speak your intention, then follow with a plain water wipe. Keep the gestures small and respectful. Safety comes first. Avoid electronics, keep the cloth only slightly damp, and never use salt water on delicate materials. The spirit of the act matters more than the form. You may choose to follow the wash with one small grounded action. Place a single coin in a dish with thanks. Sort one pocket of a wallet. Write one kind line in a notebook. Today, I welcome prosperity by, and finish with a gentle step you will take. Small, steady steps change a life. They build trust inside, and trust calls in flow. If the ritual is done in the evening, let it close the day. If in the morning, let it open the day. Either way, let the feeling of ease follow you like a soft scarf around your shoulders. Now let us talk about the words that shape your inner world. Words can soften the body, brighten the mind, and open doors where there seem to be walls. When you choose words that are kind, present, and believable, the whole system leans toward ease. Start with lines that feel like a warm hand, not a loud command. If a line feels too big, it can cause tightening. When the body tightens, the mind goes back into defense and looks for what is wrong. A softer line invites the body to open, and when it opens, the mind begins to look for what is right. Speak in the present tense because the body lives in the present. Say, I am safe to receive, rather than I will be safe someday. Say, I welcome helpful ideas, rather than I hope ideas come. Present words create present signals. The nervous system responds to now. Pair your words with breath and feeling. Place a hand on the heart. Inhale slowly. On the exhale, say your line in a pace that allows the body to absorb it. Let the voice be low and gentle. A gentle tone is like warm water. It helps the message soak in. Choose 3 lines that meet you where you are. If there is fear, I am safe to receive may be the first doorway. If there is shame, I am kind to myself as I grow might be the balm. If there is a history of struggle with money, I allow money to meet me with growing ease can be the bridge. Speak these lines after the saltwater wash while your hands are still warm and your body is soft. This is fertile soil. Repeat each line 3 times with a small pause between. Let silence do part of the work. Silence is a healer too. You can also weave your lines into simple actions. As you place a coin in the dish, say, I welcome circulation and wise flow. As you open your wallet, say, my choices are kind and clear. As you reply to a message, say, "I share my gifts with ease." Bring the lines into real moments so the body can link language to life. Over days, the lines will begin to rise on their own, even in old stressful places. That is the sign that the inner soil is changing. If a part of you resists the lines, greet that part with love. You might say inwardly, "Thank you for trying to protect me. You can rest now while I try a new way." Then return to the line, softened if needed. You might go from "prosperity flows to me" to "I am open to small signs of support today." Small signs add up. Trust grows from proof, and proof grows from noticing. So let your lines include noticing. I notice the help that is already here. Each time you see a small support, a kind word, a saved coin, a clear thought, acknowledge it. Acknowledgement is water for the seed. Here are some lines you may try, always checking that they feel gentle and true in your body. I am safe to receive. My life welcomes generous possibilities. I allow money to meet me in kind, steady ways. I respect my gifts and share them with ease. I choose one wise step today. I am worthy of good things. Peace in my heart invites prosperity into my life. Speak them slowly without rush, as if reading a love note to your own soul. If one line shines for you, keep it for a week, morning and evening, and right after the ritual. Let it be a faithful friend rather than a shout. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. There is a helpful rhythm to use with breath. Inhale to a slow count of 4, exhale to a slow count of 6. On the exhale, speak your line. The longer exhale cues the body to relax. Relaxation tells the mind, we are safe. Safety opens the door to new choices. New choices welcome new outcomes. These are not just pretty ideas. This is how the system works. Your breath is the oldest rhythm you carry. When your words ride your breath, they reach deep places with ease. Keep the language kind even when you correct course. If you miss a day, I return gently today. If spending is tight, I care for what I have and open to more. If income feels slow, I offer my gifts with patience and clarity, and I open to right timing. These lines keep your nervous system out of panic and in presence. Presence is where solutions live. Panic shuts doors. Presence opens them. Let your words also bless your space. When you set the bowl down, this corner is a place of peace. When you pick up the towel, my hands carry blessing. When you pour the water away, I release what is done and welcome what supports me now. These small moments weave a web of care through your day. The web catches ideas, chances, and support that used to slip through because tension made your vision narrow. With a softer body and kinder words, the view widens. In the wider view, opportunities that match your values become visible. Over time, these words of power become your inner weather. They make a climate where prosperity can take root. You are not forcing a storm, you are tending a garden. Gardens grow from simple things done with love, repeated with patience. The saltwater ritual softens and clears. The words guide and nourish. Together they change the feel of the day. And when the day feels different, choices are different. When choices are different, results are different. Stay gentle. Stay steady. Speak with love. Your life is listening. Sweetheart, prosperity loves movement. After the saltwater wash, let the gentle shift inside you travel into a small action outside you. This turns a good feeling into a living path. Choose one simple step that fits your day and do it with ease. Open your wallet and smooth the notes, bless the cards, and remove one stray receipt. Place a single coin in a small dish with thanks and say softly, I welcome wise flow. Clear 5 emails that have sat too long. Pay a tiny bill to break the weight of waiting. put one helpful item in a giving bag. These small actions are like little doors. Open one, and the hallway of support appears. Keep the body soft while you move. Drop the shoulders. Loosen the jaw. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Let the breath be the metronome for your care. There is a simple practice called the Money Minute. For 60 seconds, you do one money action only, without judgment. You might check a due date, label a folder, note a balance, or put a date on a bill. When the 60 seconds are up, stop, smile, and breathe. If you feel like doing another minute, do it. If not, bless yourself for keeping a small promise. Keeping promises to yourself grows inner trust, and inner trust invites outer support. You will see that your tone changes. Calls feel easier. Planning is lighter. The body no longer braces at the thought of money, and a relaxed body hears good ideas more clearly. Another friendly practice is the 2-item tidy. Choose 2 tiny things that touch prosperity and set them right. It could be wiping the card you use most, aligning 2 notebooks, or placing a pen where you can always find it. Neat places help the mind rest, and a rested mind sees solutions. As you do this, speak a soft line to weave care into action. I create room for good. I choose clarity. I welcome fair exchange. The words are the thread. The action is the needle. Together they stitch a new pattern in your day. Let there be circulation, because prosperity is the art of moving energy with love. When something comes in, let something go. When something goes out, let something come in. Receive a kind word, share one. Add a coin to your dish. Later, tip with a smile. Keep a small giving jar, not for pressure but for joy. Give what feels clean and kind. This trains the nervous system to know that letting go is safe, and when letting go is safe, receiving becomes safe too. The heart opens in both directions. There may be days when action feels heavy. On those days, shrink the step until it feels soft. Send a single line to someone who needs your gift. Write one sentence in your notebook. Today, I support my prosperity by, and complete it with a whisper of a step. Even the smallest action is a light in the room. Lights gather, darkness thins, good finds its way. To keep momentum, close each ritual with a 3-part anchor. Acknowledge, act, appreciate. Acknowledge one feeling or insight, even if it is tender. I felt calmer after the wash. Act with one step. I moved one small bill forward. Appreciate with one line. I am proud of my care. This simple loop tells every part of you that change is real. It turns hope into muscle. Now let us nourish the body so it can hold this new flow. The body is the home where your money thoughts live. When the home is cared for, those thoughts become kinder and clearer. Start with water. Keep a simple glass nearby and sip through the day. Hydration steadies mood and softens tension. Soft tension means the mind is free to notice ideas and chances. Pair your sips with a kind line. I water my life with care. Let the line be easy and present. Sleep is also a friend of prosperity. A rested system makes better choices. Create a short evening ritual. No screens for a few minutes before bed. A slow stretch to release the day, and 3 lines of gratitude in a notebook. You can use a gentle pattern. Support received, action taken, lesson learned. Support received. I found a clear thought about a bill. Action taken. I wrote one email. Lesson learned. Small steps calm me. This trains your attention to see what is working, and what we notice grows. Carry your body with kindness during the day. Relax the shoulders as often as you remember. Let the tongue rest low in the mouth. Breathe down into the belly and watch the lower ribs expand on the inhale and soften on the exhale. These simple moves tell your nervous system, we are okay. When your system feels okay, it stops wasting energy on alarm and has more energy for creation. A calm body is a magnet for wise ideas. Put a soft reminder in your space. A ribbon, a stone, a leaf. When your eyes meet it, take one gentle breath and soften. Give your hands special care because they work with the salt water and they handle money, tools, and gifts. Massage a little oil into your palms at night. Thank them. You hold, you create, you comfort. When hands feel appreciated, your actions feel appreciated, and action becomes easier to repeat. If you like, place the warm towel from your ritual on the back of your neck for a moment and breathe. Warmth unwinds old guarding. Unwound guarding lets your voice be steady in calls and meetings, and a steady voice opens doors. Food can be a simple ally. Choose meals that feel steady and kind to your body. Eat slowly enough to taste. As you eat, speak one line. This meal supports my clarity. Clarity welcomes prosperity because clear minds make clear choices. Movement helps too. A 5-minute walk counts. Stretch the sides of your body to make room around the heart. Swing the arms gently. Let the movement say, I move with life. Pair movement with a soft line. I make progress in gentle steps. Offer yourself mirror work a few times a week. Stand before the mirror, soften your gaze, and place a hand over your heart. In a low, friendly tone, say, I'm learning to receive. I'm proud of my effort. If emotions rise, breathe and let them. They are old weather moving out. End with, I love you. We are doing well. If that feels too strong, try. I am learning to care for you. Let the mirror be a place of kindness, never a place of attack. Kindness heals faster than judgment. Create a small morning page, 3 lines only. Today, I welcome support by the smallest step I can take is one thing I appreciate about myself is these 3 lines shape the day. They keep your focus on support, action, and self-worth. Self-worth is the soil where abundance grows. To turn this into a life rhythm, choose a pattern for the first week. The saltwater hand wash daily for 7 days, then once or twice a week for maintenance. Keep the ritual short and sincere. Track signs of support in a notebook. Track money coming in, ideas that arrive, helpful people you meet, and moments of ease that did not exist before. Track feelings too. Less tightness in the chest, more patience with planning, fewer spikes of fear. These are not small. They are proof that your system is changing, and when the system changes, the results follow. Use a simple tracking page with 4 lines each day. Support I noticed, action I took, ease I felt, next small step. This brings the inner and outer together, and their meeting place is where prosperity grows. Once a week, sit with your notes for 5 minutes. Circle a small win. Thank yourself. Choose one gentle focus for the next week, perhaps asking for help once, or offering your gift in one new place, or closing one small loop that drains you. When obstacles show up, let's treat them like guests we can guide. If skin feels sensitive, reduce the salt or use plain warm water with your intention. If time feels tight, make the wash a 1-minute pause. Many rituals done small are more powerful than one grand ritual done rarely. If doubt speaks loudly, let it sit in the corner on its chair while you continue. You may say inside, thank you for trying to protect me. I am safe to try this small step. If money fear spikes, pause and breathe. In for 4, out for 6, 3 times. Then take one tiny action. Check a due date, put a coin in the dish, or write a single line to a potential client or partner. Action cools fear. If perfectionism arrives, the space must be flawless, the words must be exact. Love that voice and give it a small job. Ask it to help you do one thing well for 3 minutes and then rest. If guilt comes, why is this not fixed yet? Answer with, I grow at a human pace. Steady is holy. If you feel pressure to make the ritual prove itself, soften the demand. Let it be one helper among many. Pair it with wise basics, honest numbers, clear plans, fair rates, restful sleep, kind words, and steady follow-through. Magic and management are friends, not enemies. If old stories push back, it has always been hard, meet them with fresh words. It used to be hard, and I am learning ease. If a day goes poorly, let the night be a reset. Place your hands in the water, even for 30 seconds. Say, I release the day. I welcome a kinder tomorrow. Then rest. Renewal is not cheating. Renewal is wisdom. When you slip, return gently. A soft return counts more than a perfect streak. Each return is a vote for your new life. Celebrate returns. They mean you care. Nothing grows without care. You are caring. You are growing. You are learning to live in a body that trusts, in a mind that looks for doors, in a day that leaves room for miracles to find you. Let us close with warmth and a bright, steady heart. Place a hand over your heart and another over your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Speak in a low, loving tone. I am safe to receive. Pause. My life welcomes generous possibilities. Pause. Every loving step multiplies my prosperity. Let the words rest inside you like seeds. The soil is soft now, the breath is calm, the body is willing. You have built a small sanctuary where new good can land. Let your eyes wander gently around your space. See the little order you made. Feel the clean sense in your hands. Notice the calm in your chest. This is your new normal growing. It will feel more natural each time you choose care over strain, kindness over blame, presence over hurry. When you want guidance, return to the wash, the breath, the words, and the next small action. These 4 are your compass. They will point you toward ease every time. As you move into your day, carry this quiet message in your chest. I trust my path. Trust does not mean sitting still. Trust means listening and moving in small, loving steps. When an idea arrives, try it. When a door opens, look through it. When a no appears, bless it and look for the better yes. Your worth is not up for debate. Your gifts belong in the world. Money is simply one of the ways life says thank you for the care you give. The saltwater ritual is not a trick. It is a tender way to speak to your whole self, body, mind, and heart, so that old strain can flow out and fresh flow can come in. It brings the wisdom of the earth to your hands, the steadiness of breath to your voice, and the clarity of loving words to your choices. Used softly, paired with small steps, nurtured by simple care, it becomes a friend that helps you walk through days with more ease and more grace. Take one more slow breath. On the inside, say, I am willing. On the exhale, say, I allow. Let your shoulders drop a little more. Let your face soften. Let kindness rise in you like gentle light. You are on your way, sweetheart. Prosperity is not a race, it is a relationship. Treat it with the same tenderness you are learning to give yourself. Start small today, keep going tomorrow. Let ease be the path and the result. And now a closing word to hold close. You are worthy of good things. You are worthy of support. You are worthy of a calm body, a clear mind, and a life that fits your heart. With every wash, every breath, every kind line, and every small step, you are building that life. Let the next hour carry one gentle action. Let the night carry 3 lines of thanks. Let the week carry a few signs of support in your notebook. Let your inner weather stay warm and soft. The world responds to that warmth. Opportunities lean in to meet it. Prosperity recognizes it and comes closer. May your hands stay blessed, your words stay kind, and your path stay open.